So this is how we got 400,000 followers in less than a year on TikTok.
400,000.
Here's the story behind it. We started just randomly posting about a year ago, just little clips, and we knew we were bad at TikTok, but we knew we could learn.
We gotta start way before a year. Because our TikTok journey did not start a year ago. Our TikTok journey started 10 years ago.
Okay, that's fair. So we gotta go all the way back. Oh boy.
Let's refresh. So just to give you guys a quick background, Brett started on YouTube in
2008.
2008. So Brett was on YouTube in 2008. I got on my first TV show, I think it was 2012 or 2013. So Brett and I have been both in the media industry for ages. Essentially ages, like as long as you could have been.
Over a decade for sure.
Over a decade. Collectively, we probably have 20 years of experience on.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I know. We're so young. We've got like 20 years of experience. So anyway, the point of the fact is, so a year ago we started posting TikTok videos, but prior to that, we had all these different experiences, and the accumulation of experiences led Brett to, like, say right around January 2020, hey, this app TikTok is blowing up. Let's get on it. Yeah. And frankly, I looked at him and I'm like, that is a dumb idea. People, and yes, we are young people, but leave it to the teenagers. Like, we're in our 20s. Like, what the hell do we need to go on this app for? Lo and behold, Brett pestered me enough, as is general with our relationship, and we started posting videos on TikTok. At this point, what was your opinion of our first like 10 videos? Not even your opinion, but your evaluation of the situation for our first 10 videos.
Well, I think it started with me posting a few custom classes on Call of Duty and just like what guns to use. And then I had noticed, I was like, oh my God, these things are getting like hundreds and thousands of views, thousands.
Yeah.
And I thought thousands was a lot back then, but for a video that is posted on a channel with no followers, no subscribers, nothing, brand new, how does the video get 5,000 views? I'm like, oh my God, there's potential here. Because I was making Call of Duty videos, financial videos, whatever it is, and I would get like 100 views, 50 views. I mean, the algorithms were awful for YouTube. So we pivoted, but I said, let's really give it a go on this TikTok business. I know she didn't really want to do it.
What did you start first? God Coach or LailaandBretten? I think you started LailaandBretten first.
I don't know.
Because we have some gag videos, like some of our old. Some of our oldest videos, the first 10 that we posted, are in like March and April.
No, I was posting COD as well. They were right around the same time.
Okay.
I'd have to look into it. I don't know what was first, but
I don't remember, because at this point I still thought it was a stupid idea.
Yeah, so it was, we all thought it was like not the greatest idea, but I thought there was potential there, and I didn't know where to go. But once you get a lot of viewership and a lot of followers, you can take that somewhere. Like even the clothing I'm wearing today is like a sponsor from Sarman that reached out to us. They gave me a bunch of clothes and a little bit of money for posting videos. Not a lot, but like that was something. And then you get the ball rolling, and we're gonna eventually get to 1 million followers. It's just a matter of time as long as we keep posting.
For sure. So let's go back to the first initial viral video that we had. Like, let's say viral video. I can remember it was a very defining moment for LailaandBretten. The first video that we had that I think it reached 1 million views. It exploded.
Was this the one at the cottage?
No, this is the one of me licking the popcorn bag.
The popcorn. Such a silly thing.
I was in this big red robe, and I'm like, for those of you who don't,
we'll put up the clip.
We'll put up the clip. But
which, you know, you're the only one I've ever dated.
That's a fucking lie.
All the other ones were 9s and 10s.
Are you a bitch? I was licking a bag of popcorn. This is a whole separate podcast that we could do on licking the popcorn bag. But I was licking the popcorn bag, and I don't know what the hell Brett said, but he came up to me and said something stupid, and I was like, are you an idiot? Or I said something like, are you a bitch? Something along those lines. And so we posted that video just of like that really like authentic interaction between the two of us, and that blew up. Like, I just remember Brett coming to me like maybe 3 or 4 hours after he posted that video. He's like, oh my God, like we have 50,000 views on this video. And I'm like, you're smoking crack. We don't have 50,000 views on a video. Like, what are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, look. And we had 50,000 views. And at that point, he's like, yeah, we also have 10,000 followers. So up until this point, I had not been involved in TikTok at all. I was like, fuck this. It's so stupid. I didn't even know that throughout that, 3 or 2 month period that Brett had been posting, we actually had gotten to 10,000 followers before we had even hit that good video. So then all of a sudden, like in one afternoon, we're like, oh my God, is there something here? Is this something that we should pursue? And all of a sudden, this whole year changed. Like, it was very, very kind of instantaneous, and like, here's our first video, it hit, and off to the races we were.
That's all it takes. Even my mom last night, Real Food Revolution, she posted her first viral video on a new channel, got like 200,000 views, 250,000 overnight. She gained 15,000 followers, and she's off to the races, happy as can be. I'm super proud of her. I think that's just super funny that even today, TikTok is so doable to become popular on this app, because the algorithm is just so good. If you have good watch time, you will get a lot of followers. And your videos will do well.
And it's fairly, not easy I would say, but you can game the algorithm once you just kind of understand it's watch time based. Keep your videos short. No one watches a 60-second video on
not even
on
COD Coach videos anymore.
Not even COD Coach.
Pure great videos. It's like you got 30 seconds
max,
at most.
At max, right?
Everything under 30 seconds.
And definitely some of the best videos that we made are that 20-second and under.
Or 8 seconds. 8 to 12.
8 to 12. Yeah, it's like really, and
that's all you need.
You know, it's so interesting. I think that takes us to a really another interesting point. So just to back up in the story, we just talked about kind of our first viral video and go hitting the road and run with it. So after that first viral video, I know I come from a marketing background just through the work that I've done. So my first immediate thought was, hey, this is something we can run with. Why did this video do so well? So we spent a couple of weeks analyzing what about that video popped off, and then we started making videos that were very similar or had the same style or the same attributes.
Vibe,
yeah, to that original viral video. And then our channel started to grow. We started to see big numbers coming in terms of views, and big numbers coming in terms of followers. And it really fueled us. We thought, holy shit, this is so exciting. So we made, I think, kind of a fatal mistake that I think a lot of content creators make, is we niched up way too fast. We posted like 50 videos in the span of 2 months that were the exact same style, and we kind of ran out of gas a little bit. You know, we were at one point there, we were posting 3 videos a day for
a week, for a straight week, or what?
It was over. It was like two weeks. Almost 3 weeks.
Almost 3 weeks, and I think in that span of 3 videos a day, so probably 21 videos in 3 weeks, we probably gained over 50,000 followers in 3 weeks. And that was just straight consistency and good videos. And I'm sure today, if we started posting 3 videos a day, every day for the next month, we would gain 50 to 100,000 followers a day. And then you see other people that are doing 10 or 20 or 30 videos a day, and you can grow even faster. But there's a point in between where it makes sense for yourself, for how much gas you have in the tank to put into these videos, and at the same time how much your audience can really consume. And someone like Jason Capital, he realized that over 7 videos was too much, because he was all over TikTok. People were getting upset, they saw him too much. Scale it back, because like people following you, they don't want to see 7 videos a day.
No, they don't care about you that much.
But maybe 2 or 3 or 4, like you find out what works for you.
For sure. You know, I think thinking back to that as well, like while this whole thing is going on, this 3 months of we hit our first viral video, now we're starting to replicate, now we're gaining. Throughout this entire period, we're both working full-time jobs. I'm working a full-time internship, Brett's working his full-time job. It's the start of the coronavirus pandemic. So these are kind of the scenarios in which we're getting under. So we came to this point, it was after we hit 50K. I remember we did our 50K giveaway. Organizing that was really fun, and we had a lot of fun doing that, and we had so many new people we were engaging with, and so we did our 50K giveaway. And at that point, I started to get a little bit, not frustrated, but I wanted to expand our content. I wasn't super happy with what we're posting. You know, we are a comedy channel, and we were posting comedic stuff about relationships, and authentic comedic stuff about how our own personal relationship maneuvers. But I wanted to expand. Like, I've always been a very like social justice person, and talking about human rights and kind of the injustices in the world, and that's what my background in media has been. So from that point, we started to stumble a little bit, and I was really kind of bogged down with like, I now have this platform, I want to put out content that is meaningful and that I think will actually make a difference. But we ran into 2 problems at that point. A, the TikTok algorithm does not like when you deviate from your type of content at all. And B, there's a lot of mean people on the internet. And so at this point, you know, I started doing some live streams by myself to kind of test the waters, and it was just troll after troll after troll in these live streams. So we quickly had to revert back and collect ourselves and kind of figure out where to go next. Do you have any recollections from like that period of our channel.
Of the troll phase?
Yeah.
I mean, that was a rough time for us. I mean, for me, I felt Laila, as she does all the time, she's probably given up on this channel 6 times.
I was starting to call it quits.
And that's not no fault of her own. I mean, that's just the struggles of what it was. She's not happy what she was posting. And I mean, how it started was kind of how she didn't want it to continue, because I started just recording us and just posting it. She didn't, like I said, she didn't even know till we had 10,000 followers that we even had really a popping channel. Yeah. And that was like, holy smokes, how would we have no idea? And like, I didn't know she didn't know. That's what I thought was funny. Once we got to a certain stage, like things start slowing down a little bit. She's frustrated. She told me so many times, like, I just want to quit, I want to quit. But I'm a little bit more sneaky persistent sometimes. I'm sneaky persistent. Like, I'm doing more long-term things that I don't even realize I'm doing. So I continued kind of running the channel. Even if we slowed down, even if they're doing 1 video or 2 videos a week, it was still keeping it afloat.
It was up until December that we slowed down that much. Like in July, August, September, we were still posting 3 to 4 videos a week minimum. I can distinctly recall a period in December when we stopped posting daily, when I started to get nervous about our posting schedule in terms of the channel. So we continued to post kind of the same type of content, and it was doing well, and it was getting a lot of views. And you know, on one hand you can sit there and say, yeah, we were chasing views, and yeah, we were chasing followers, but like, we're content creators. We liked the content we were putting out. It was kind of our authentic relationship. I wanted to expand. We didn't have the opportunity of that, but we kept posting content that we knew worked, that was still fun for us to make. So it was it's
like a mixture now.
Yeah.
Because like some of the best videos and the most fun videos we've ever had end up being sometimes the worst videos performance-wise.
Yeah.
And that would be like our frog videos or our toad videos. We love like screwing around with like showing our little
Henry, and
like,
at the time we had Thomas
and Henry, like our toads and frogs. Like,
yeah,
the fact that we have that is a little bit weird, and I think it's for sure strange. Like, most people have a dog or cat. Okay, no, everyone's cool with the dog or cat, but not everyone's like, oh, a frog, like, that's not sexy, that's not cool. It's just, but it is a little bit of who we are. So we wanted to show that, and coming from our demographics, maybe those countries didn't like what we were showing, but either way, they didn't leave us, in a sense, you know. We just, the algorithm didn't push to them as hard. Because of the watch time. So overall, what point do you think we're at now, and where do you think we're going from here?
Oh, Jesus. Well, I think, like, you know, that covers up until probably October, November of last year. We hit December and we really fell off. At that point, I was really like, you know, we need to make a change in our content. We need to switch. And so from December to this point, we've been adjusting our content to be not so niche. Actually, we have a much wider style of videos where we've been experimenting a lot more with the type of videos that we make and what content is actually in those videos. We've severely decreased the amount of posting. We don't post a video now to post a video. We post a video when we have a good video, when we have a video we like, you know, when we've thought about it and we put some creative time and put some creative effort into a video.
Okay, so what are 5, or let's say even your greatest, like, 1, 2, 3 tips for new content creators that are coming into the space of TikTok?
Okay, first things first, like, the number one issue that I've had with what we've done, and that's been perpetually driving me nuts, is just, we're too niche. Our videos were too niche. They were one specific style, and every single time we tried to deviate from that, everything fell off the cliff. So don't niche up. Post multiple different types of videos. If you see one type of video that hits, continue to make videos like that video, but change up your style, change up your content, you know, introduce a little bit of yourself, particularly if you're like, you know, if what you're selling is your lifestyle or yourself, which is kind of what we sell. We sell our relationship. That's our value add to TikTok. Keep it open, you know, just, you know, who you are, what you are, like what you like to do. That's my number one tip would be, don't niche up too fast.
Yeah, and I can build on that point, is don't niche up too fast, but maybe the style of the video that has done well for you. So if you post a bunch of videos and one does really well, take that concept of editing, how you filmed it. That may be more important than what is actually said or done in the video. Obviously they're both important, but niching too fine, like COD Coach is directly related to COD coaching content. If I deviate at all from that, you know, if I want to play Fortnite or something, like, good luck for me. Like, I hadn't done enough to be able to expand my content you know, you build yourself around something so tight, and it's like, wow, what if I don't like Call of Duty anymore? I got a channel that's dying.
Or just simply to expand, right? Like, who knows where this will take us? We're not out here saying, hey, we're gonna be the next content creator, YouTube couple. Like, no, fuck that, okay? We don't know where this is gonna take up. We've maintained working and we've maintained schooling throughout this entire period that we've been doing TikTok. TikTok has just been like a side hobby
hustle, because I wouldn't say hustle because we're not part of the creator collection.
So we make creator.
That's my NFT. Sorry, I've been focused on that all week. Sorry, what is it?
The creator fund.
Fund.
We're from Canada, so we don't make a dime off of what we post unless we do sponsorships, and we haven't had a ton of sponsorships.
No, and we reject 99% of them as well. Like, I want to work with a brand that stays with us for multiple videos, multiple months, multiple years, and grow with them. Something like a Gymshark, a Hugo Boss, like something where there's long tenure instead of just a one-off video.
Here, make this video, right?
You ruin your brand if you do that.
And even so, like, also another thing that, like, I'm the one who does most of the vetting for the product sponsors that comes in. If it's a company that I don't think is ethical or I think is promoting some sort of negative behavior, we are not going to post those videos. We're not going to work with them. We're not going to be sponsored by them, right? Like, a company that comes to us, they're doing good, they're ethical, you know, they have a good product that's not harping on people's fears, great, we're posting that. But there's no freaking way I'm gonna post something about a detox tea. No, that's way too negative. So
yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
so that's sponsorship. So what was the overall voice of this video for the audience? Like, where you want to bring this conversation? Because we're kind of on a tangent right now.
For me, I wanted to just reflect personally on this last year. Like, this last year had some amazing ups and some big downs, and it's been a unique year, a really expansive, unique year. I feel like I've grown into myself a lot. So for me, this was just a kind of a reflection on where we've been, and just, you know, sharing our story with other people who might be doing something similar to us.
Okay, so
where do you want this to go?
I was gonna ask, like, where do we see ourselves in 3 years on this channel?
Oh shit. So I'll graduate in the next year.
Yeah.
So I think for me it's more important about the next year. If in the next year we can somehow make this channel profitable, then I would like to focus on the channel when I graduate full time, focus on our YouTube, expand, kind of get into our podcasts, and in general continue to grow. You know, I'm currently pursuing a double major in business and computer science, and I'm not going to give up the tech side, and I still want to work in the tech industry, but I also want to have the flexibility to pursue this further.
Yeah.
What is this even?
This is content. This is us talking on a podcast right now in the middle of a beautiful little stream, and like, nobody else would be doing this in a normal circumstance. You need something to drive you in order to make the videos, and like having a following obviously helps quite a bit with
it's
that.
encouraging. It's motivating, you know. I don't know. This has been, if there's one thing that I like, if I could just sum this year up, it's been thrilling. It's been really thrilling for me to experience. What about you? If you could sum it up in kind of one word.
In one word, it's been a wild ride. You know, like the ups and downs of everything have been unique.
Yeah.
And I'm just not sure exactly where it's going to go. But as long as we don't stop doing it, then who knows where it can take us in 5 years. Like, Laila's internship possibly before the summer was because of the channel itself. Yeah,
I was actually able to score a internship this summer from a company that was looking at us originally as a content creator, and then they found out I had the skills that matched the internship parameters that they were looking for, and boom, you know, things, you know, there's some synchronicities and some really unique aspects to this, you know. Okay, this is an interesting question. What do you think the purpose of this is, of content creation on like a holistic societal scale?
Societally or like personally?
Personally and societally.
Well, for myself, I enjoy putting myself out there and like recording kind of like a little diary, a video diary of my future life. Because I look back on the videos I had made for Group Red 2, which was my old Call of Duty channel, like 10, 12, 8 years ago. And I just laugh at them. Like, I have fun and it's like, holy smokes, you know, that video got 10,000 views or 100,000 views or 1 million views. It's like, man, like, that's awesome. And I built that experience and I made a little bit of money off it back then, but that had taught me the skills and the confidence to bring to what TikTok is today. And we don't know if we're going to be on a different app in the future or a different type of personality, but we know like we build our presence. And you know, my long-term dream, to be honest, would be becoming wealthy, perhaps outside of content creation enough, but having a personality and a brand strong enough that I can bring that onto something like a Shark Tank or Dragon's Den. I would like to be a shark or dragon one day, and I could see myself absolutely doing that.
That is hilarious.
Layla hates the show.
I hate Shark Tank for many reasons, and I'm not a huge fan of Dragon's Den, but I feel less so about Dragon's Den for unique reasons. But I just think that your purpose is so much different than mine. Like, content creation was never ever something I thought would be an avenue in which I pursued. You know, I'm tech industry. Like, put me in a startup and I'm good to go, you know. So for me, the content creation, it's a unique blend. It's a hobby to talk about things that I want to talk about, and to create a community of people, of like-minded individuals who want to interact and want to, you know, discuss the same things that I want to discuss. And like, definitely I look at content creation from a like societal point of view a lot, because we put out videos that get so many views, they're bigger than the town that I grew up in, right? And we touch a lot of people and we impact a lot of people, and I think it's really important for me to make sure that as this channel progresses politically, environmentally, socially, and we're just always promoting, you know, beneficial ideals that will help society, right? So for me, that's kind of where I see this content creation going. That's the next step of this journey. This up to here, it's been fun, it's been awesome doing the comedic stuff, but now I want to change it up a little bit. Like, let's look to the future and let's
do that. That's
figure
exactly
something
what we're
out.
doing. Like, even our last two videos have been more environmentally friendly and telling people like we got to conserve what all this is.
Yeah.
And that was my personal goal, was the Shark Tank sort of, Dragon's Den sort of thing. But for lifestyle, for the community wise, we couldn't do it any better. Layla just said it, you know.
Yeah.
That's kind of our story, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the editing. And of course, I've been Layla. She's been Bretten. Just kidding. It's been Layla and Bretten. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, leave any comments if you guys want to see more of these style of videos. And other than that, you got anything to wrap it up with?
No, I just, you know, if you like what we're talking about, follow us, like, share, follow, comment, the whole shebang. You know, we're looking forward to kind of expanding and exploring what Laila and Bretten is and what Laila and Bretten can be. And if you want to come along for that ride, please let us know.
And just to let you know, we probably filmed this video because of one single comment on our last podcast that said, I really enjoyed this, are you going to put out more? Like, that's how important one comment can be. So if you guys let us know, that would be fantastic. And otherwise, we'll see you guys next video. Easy.
Peace out.